Hey everybody, amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119, also harbach So we have another Heathkit Sb-220 here, and I think I have another one in the box here, but I'll get to that when it's that customer's turn. So I go over everything it needs. So he had iMac tubes in here, one had flashed, he lost the resistor here, and took out one of the chokes underneath, so I'll show that. So the air variable cap on the plate side has damage to some of the plates. I don't even bother messing with it. If you just try to file it, it sharpens them up, and then end up breaking down even sooner. See right there. So band switch looks okay. I do all the mods I normally do, change the parasitic expressors, change the plate blocking cap, clean the rotary switches with deoxy gold, put my Harbach metering board in, my Harbach filter cap board in, my Harbach fan kit. He said the fan is noisy. So change the meter lamp bulbs, and so I'm going to flip it over and I'll show you the bottom. Be right back. So he told me that this cap full-blown exploded. Never seen that happen before, but damaged the terminal strip thing here, so I'll fix that. And you can see where tube had flashed originally at some point and probably blew that original cap apart. I'll clean that up a bit. You can see where this tube had flashed, and see the choke is all congealed into one. Grids will be grounded anyway, so I don't need those. I'll do the self-bias modification. It has not been done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily replace this cap. I'm going to disconnect the transformer secondary lead from the filter caps and turn it on and make sure the filament transformer is okay before I go forward. So I gave him a price, and I just want to make sure that there are no surprises. So okay, I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Buddy, amprepairguy.com. The current time is 10:55 p.m. I've been working on this for hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm so backed up here with amps, I had to burn some midnight oil, get caught up a little bit so I can start on something fresh tomorrow. So here's the completed Heathkit Sb-220. I'm going to go over everything I did. Please bear with me because I am tired. Remember, I get up early. So, first off, we repaired that terminal strip. Let me grab a pointer because I know some people don't like my fingers. So, the cap had exploded and the diode over here shorted. So, luckily he shut it right off. Otherwise, he would have damaged, he would have destroyed the filament transformer. Okay, so that's all set. He had hit this wire, or someone hit it with a soldering iron, so I put some heat shrink over it. Did the self-bias modification. Ran a new wire over to the terminal strip over here that powers it. Zip tied it and put one of those zip tie blocks in here. So grounded the grids right to the chassis, except for one because the choke's too close. So I just went through the screw and made sure it's nice and tight. Changed the circuit breakers. Nice. One had something happen, it like flashed. So I didn't want to take any chances, and one was replaced at one point. They're not the same. So put some heat shrink over the leads for the bypass caps right here. So they can't touch each other or the chassis. The other end, the cold end of the bypass caps, were just the lead was just wrapped around this solder terminal over here where the ground wire from the cord soldered to, and they were loose. They weren't soldered, so they're soldered down. The SO239s are good. I checked those. Cleaned the relay with deoxy gold. Put new jumpers in. Had one just like going across and had another one over here, so I just want everything to match. So even though only one breaker had an issue, I always change both. Okay, so I want to flip it over and show you the top. I'll be right back. See you soon. Okay, so here's the top. Let's go over everything. Harbach filter cap board. Remember, these come as kits, so I have to put them together. So Harbach filter cap board, Harbach metering board. Again, I own Harbach, so parts are on hand. New high voltage wire, the B positive, new B negative wire. Zip tied everything nice. Got the series glitch resistor. I always tighten up on the inner nut, and remove all this, then tighten it, and then tighten the outer one for this solder strip here. I replaced the meter lamp bulbs. I removed first the outer nuts and snugged up on the inner nuts. They're always loose. Over time, these fiber washers dry out. You just do it ever so gently when you snug them up. So I respread the clips for these lamp assemblies so they don't pop out, or to help them not pop out. So brand new air variable capacitor on the plate side. I had to modify the bracket because sometimes it's too close or it'll touch, when I use this cap. So I use different styles. This is a different one. Anyway, so I checked the load one. It's okay. Snugged up on all the hardware. Got rid of the washers underneath the plate tune cap. The shaft doesn't rub, so they're not needed, and I have a better connection to the chassis. I fixed this solder joint over here, cleaned the band switch and input rotary switches with deoxit gold. Okay, so the old strap is around here somewhere, but it was frayed, so I don't know where it went, and I'm too tired to look for it. So it was all frayed, so I replaced it with a new one and soldered it to a new terminal strip there, solder lug thing, and replaced the pair of expressors. The old ones were just tag soldered. The old strap was soldered, and these were like tag soldered. I always put the leads down the center of the strap and then solder them, and I try to keep these lead lengths the same and the lead lengths on the other side the same. So new terminal solder lugs. So the customer first said he wanted to change the fan, and I turned it on. The fan's fine. So I said, look, it's fine. Why waste the money if you don't need it? He had oiled it, so now it's up to the customer. So I like to be honest over making an extra buck. So I'm getting really tired here. So I checked everything else, snugged up on hardware, and it's got a brand new set of Pentalab tubes. Awesome company, awesome customer service. Can't say enough good stuff about them. I don't get anything. Look, I'll say this again. They don't pay me to say that. I believe in giving recognition to people who deserve it. Like Max Gain Systems are good people over there. I use their SO239s, and before I took over Harbach, Jeff, he's a great guy too. Really, really good guy. I've gotten to know him better. Just a really good guy, and I believe one hand washes the other. So Penta keeps tubes available for my customers. They treat my customers really well. So they're good people. Just good customer service. Great people over there. So that's about it. So if you need an amplifier repaired, or if you need a Harbach kit, Harbach stuff's through the Harbach site. I get stuff out, like I said, usually with one business day. If I can't, I let the customer know. It's just because if someone orders a whole bunch of something, I've been keeping more and more stock to stop myself from running out. But sometimes it happens. But the stuff is usually it's always here within a day or two. So, and okay, again, if you need an amp repaired, give me a call. I prefer calls. Otherwise, you can go on my site, and I have the ship to information. Just send me a text with the tracking info. As long as your amp meets the criteria that's on the site, go ahead and ship it. I've been holding on to the old Ameritron chokes. At some point I'll have to start winding them. I have them in other places too. So, but yeah, I know my bench is getting a little messy again. But here's the old filter caps. And here's the old air variable cap. So thanks for watching. Two amps in one day. So I'll break another one out tomorrow. I believe I have another 220 in the box, and I have a 200 and Ameritrons. It's like a surprise. I usually know by the weight. You know, I pick the box up or just look at the label. It's like, oh yeah, this one's a Kenwood Teal 922 or what. So, but okay, well, have a good night. Oh yeah, one last thing. I also changed the plate blocker. So plate blocker, parasitic suppressors, and this thing is good to go. It's gonna last another 40 plus years. So thanks for watching. Have a good night. 73.